Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys had a fantastic day. Again, apologize for the later video. Had some things to take care of after market, so just now getting around to it. Um, uh, I'm still gonna be bullish going into tomorrow because of this right here. So when you have like when you to have a daily order block, obviously you need this next candle to close over this one. But the thing with order blocks is if the wick is bigger than the body, you tend to use the wicks as your support or like resistance areas where you expect price to be respected if you're going to push to the next level. If you draw the top of this wick across here on the daily, you see how price is respecting the top of this wick very nicely here, which again is it's another reason I'm going to remain bullish going into tomorrow, just because there's nothing else on the higher time frame saying, oh, price is ready to come down. There is no strong displacement candles like these to the downside saying, oh, we're ready to go down and take liquidity to the downside. Can that happen? Absolutely, but we just need that confirmation first. Coming on, maybe fill this weekly FEG and then go higher. There's a bunch of possibilities here. Going into this morning, I said to watch this 4-hour BPR FEG here. And you notice how the bodies are still respecting it. I said if we held this 4-hour FEG, I expected this little downtrend here on the hourly 4-hour chart to be ran up to 1614. You see we did. We continued to push over it here, obviously before we took took this high and then came back. And then I expected 1687 to be hit. You see, we did not get there. Kind of got close, but and then we came back down, retested the 4-hour BPR again. It held. And then if you look on the hourly, it's also an hourly BPR, and there's a smaller hourly FVG that's still holding down here as well, plus an hourly order block. So still remaining bullish going into tomorrow, as long as this is holding. I'm expecting to push to 1689 tomorrow, and then the next high from there would be 16104, and then be looking for 173. Then our ultimate final target then is obviously up at that 16268. But remember, if we start displacing down through this 4-hour FVG, this 4-hour, then we know, okay, we have lower time frame target that we need to look at. Possibly we run this slice. This is a nice little downtrend here that we could take maybe down to like 15,800 level. So that would be like a downside target, but still going to be bullish just because of the 4-hour displacement here. These strong candles are showing you price wants to go higher. 4 hours being respected. Hourly order block is being respected. My condition for tonight's going to be this hourly FEG. I want to see this hold. As long as this holds, I'm gonna wake up and be bullish tomorrow. If it obviously if we close under this tonight, probably looking down here for these lows and another test of this 4-hour of this 4-hour BPR. If we close over it, then this candle here becomes an hourly order block, and then we can use it as support to keep on pushing higher into tomorrow. We do have GDP in the morning, so do keep aware of that. Let's go take a look at ES here. ES, let's see. ES with just a little spinning top here in indecision candle. However, it is an up close candle inside of this bearish one. So tomorrow you would most likely expect price to push back up to and take out this high based on the daily bias video that I have done. And then this morning, remember I said ES was in this 4-hour FEG, and I said ES may not, even if ES like inverses this, which it did, you see it close below, you have to watch NQ, because as I just showed you, NQ did not, and then you see ES came right back up with NQ, and then obviously the targets were 45.64 was this high, and then we were looking for 45.74 as well up to this high. You see we got both bullish targets on ES today, but yeah, so as long as this continues to show strength. Let's see if we have an hourly FEG. We do not, but you see hourly order block here held, and then obviously NQ is pulling up ES is as well. So I mean, just it's a little bit cleaner here on NQ, but like I said, as long as NQ stays bullish going into tomorrow, and overnight I think ES comes back up to today's high, which also worth noting. NQ left perfect 15-minute equal highs at the high of day today, 45.77.25. So those would be the first target, and then obviously up to 45.80.75 would be our next target, because we have these daily uh, equal highs up here sitting right, right up here, 45.80.75 and 45.80. 50. So they're off by one tick. Price will come back and take those as soon as we see a little more strength in ES. One thing that is worth noting here on ES, you want to see this push over to the 50% retracement. You see how we're kind of like stalling out here. Um, if this 15-minute gets inversed right here, it kind of tells us price wants to come back down to and retake out these lows. But if this holds and pushes back up through the the zero point 0.5 here, past this 15-minute and past this 15-minute, then we have confirmation going into tomorrow that 45.77 is going to go and get hit. Maybe we can get a long position into there. So that's ES. Like I said, just watch that 15-minute. That's going to be your clue to tell you whether we're coming back down to these lows today. As you can see, it's kind of some nice LR here, nice little downtrend up. Uh, a little uptrend that's perfectly algorithmic. So this might come down and break back down, but obviously we need some inverses first to show us that's going to happen. So with that, hope you guys have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you in the morning.